What's up, everybody? Hi. Here we are together. How nice to see you all. I can see some of you are here. I'm so glad all of you are with us. Mac and Kirsten and Amy and Tio Mark and Erica. Oh my gosh.
Camarada en planche.
Yay! Oh my goodness. We got folks from all over the country, all many corners. Hope everyone is well and have just so enjoyed getting to do this every Saturday with so many of you. It's been such a great thing that we look forward to, and look forward to kind of getting ideas going during the week and then working it out hours before sometimes. But yeah, so this week, we've been doing, what have we been doing? We're doing a lot of Elton John, a lot of Indigo Girls, a lot of, we did some John Prine, and I played a bunch of my tunes, and Leo played an original last week. That was awesome. And so seldom do we play Broadway stuff, and we're like huge Broadway fans, as I know many of you are, and I'm so glad we have all our Broadway people. And what's that?
Our crowd.
Yeah. And the Broadway tunes we love Broadway so much.
Liam's joining too.
Liam's here. Awesome. Huge Broadway people in the house. Awesome. And the songs are amazing and the performers are amazing. So, it's like, it's, I guess, like always, it's just like we'll just do our best to honor the tunes because we love them so. Any of the tunes we play tonight, I sure hope you'll go and listen to the performers who we learned them from, and
I thought I turned it
off. So anyway, and thanks for your requests. We were able to take some of your requests, and Noah's here. Awesome. Yay. And yay, Mom and Dad. Yay. Awesome. So we're going to start with a tune from Hamilton. Someone requested this last week. Maybe it was Sally, I think. Isaac. Nice.
I think, yeah.
Nice. We're going to play Dear Theodosia. I thought would be a perfect tune for us to start with. And I know if many of you I know this tune, and so we'd love it if you'd sing with us. I guess this is the one Leo will not be playing an instrument on, just this one. So sing with us. Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away someday. Someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away someday, someday.
Oh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone, my son. Look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Oh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun, my son. When you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart.
My father wasn't around.
My father wasn't around.
I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes.
I'll make the world safe and sound for you. We'll come of age with our young nation. fight for you. We'll make it right for you if we lay a strong enough foundation. We'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll all away. Hamilton, it's totally amazing, totally incredible. My goodness. I guess I did want to say from the start that you know, I know many of us have been thinking about the Broadway performers that aren't able to perform now. You know, us audience members aren't able to be obviously in the audience, but I've thought so much about all the Broadway performers, and we were talking about all these shows that were about to open. Company was just about to open, and you know, West Side Story went to see, and you know, and I've been thinking about all those performers. Actually, in the details section of this link where we are, I put a link to Seth Rudetsky's. He does a daily video interview and song fest with Broadway people of all types, and he's doing it all in support of the Actors Fund. So if anyone wants to check that out, check out the Actors Fund. It's a way of supporting Broadway musicians. Check it out. So, and thank you everyone. Last week we were part of raising $1,700+ for the campus pantry. So thank you everyone for being so supportive of that. And anyways, I'll stop blabbing. We're gonna go. Oh yeah, so we have some Kansas City people in the house. Yay! I'm so glad because we're gonna play Kansas City from Oklahoma. We actually went to see Oklahoma, and I know a bunch of. Liam, I know you saw this, and Ruth, I know you saw this, and amazing pick, yes, amazing kind of what do we call it? A revival of Oklahoma, and really incredible. It's theater in the round in New York City. So anyway, so this is for our Kansas City folk, and let's see how we do this one. Kevin Pinto's with us. Yes! Awesome. Beautiful. Let's see here. And if you know it, you can kind of... We'll sing it. We're just having a good old time with this one. Let's see. You ready? I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday, I learned a thing or two. For up to then, I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves, and almost every time I took a walk, then I put my ear by a bell telephone, and a strange woman started to talk. What next? Yeah, what next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 stories high, about as high as a building ought to grow. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a magic lantern show. You can turn the radiator on whenever you want some heat. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. You can walk to privies in the rain and never wet your feet. They've gone about as far as they can go. They've gone about as far as they can go. Oh, everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They got a big theater that they call the Burley Q. For 50 cents you could see a dandy show. One of the gals was fat and pink and pretty, as round above as she was round below. I could swear that she was padded from her shoulder to her heel. But later in the second act, when she began to peel, she proved that everything she had was absolutely real. She went about as far as she could go. Yes, sir! She went about as far as she could go. Was anyone with me on the yes sirs? I forgot to do the yes sirs earlier. I was waiting for the farmhands to do it. Anyways, yes, sir! Anyway, thanks, Kansas City. Okay, so and then for our New Jersey crowd, Ruth, this one is for you. Liz's mom, Ruth, who has been so amazing in turning us on to so much Broadway over the years, and this is like years ago. She gave me the CD of Ruth. You gave me the CD of Jacques Brel is alive and well and living in Paris. And you want to, yeah. Let's let Mango go upstairs. Mango's the cat. We love you, Mango. You're trying to have a play fest there.
Say hi.
Careful. Hi, Mango. And so Jacques Brel is alive and well and living in Paris. And I was like, what is this? You know, and I put it on and I listened to it straight for months, and it was just like incredible. I think it was like 1969 or so. And then we saw the revival of it, you know. And I've always loved the music to Jacques Brel is alive and well and living in Paris. So we're going to sing If We Only Have Love.
Rebecca.
Yay! If we only have love, then tomorrow will dawn, and the days of our years will rise on that morn. If we only have love to embrace without fears, we will kiss with our eyes, we will sleep without tears. If we only had love, with our arms open wide, then the young and the old will stand at our side. If we only have love that's falling like rain, then the parched desert earth will grow green again. If we only have love that's falling like rain, for the song that we sing, then we'll have a way out. If we only have love, we can reach those in pain. We can heal our own wounds. We can use our own names. If we only have love, we can melt all the guns and pass on the world lands. If we only have love, we will never bow down. We'll be tall as the pines, neither heroes nor clowns. If we only have love, then we'll only be men, and we'll drink from the grave to be born once again. Then with nothing at all but the little we are, we'll have conquered all time, all space, the sun and the stars. Jacques Brel, everybody. With amazing translations. The song was written in French. All of his tunes were written in French, and the folks. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on names right now. I wish somebody text them. Ellie. Anyway, the folks that translated this into English did.
From Rebecca's mom.
Rebecca's mom. Who translated this into English, did such an amazing job. So, shall we carry on? Hope everyone is enjoying the time. We sure are. We're so glad you're with us. We're gonna let's see. We're gonna do something from the prom. So we became big. What I love so much about Broadway is like this ability to like tune into a show that's happening and really support it and love it. And that's why Broadway, I think, is so amazing, because it's happening like it's always, new stuff is coming all the time, and it's just extraordinary, just amazing stuff. And we fell in love with the show The Prom, and we went and saw it twice. And there's a tune in it that I've always really enjoyed, sung by Michael Potts, who also was in Book of Mormon, and amazing. We really must listen to him sing this tune. And I'm going to pronounce their names wrong, but Chad Bagilin and Matthew Sklar. Sorry, I'm mauling your names. I'm sorry. And arrangements by Larry Hotman. So we're going to play this song, "We Look to You," and it's a dedication to performers, Broadway performers especially. But as a musician, I do think about this song sometimes, and it means something special to me. So let's see how we do here. Do my best on the piano, everybody. Thanks for. My days have little glamour, writing memos, making calls, and wincing at the grammar written on the bathroom walls. It's all school supplies and budget size and wading through red tape. That's why I love the theater. It's how I escape. We look to you to take us away from the soul-crushing jobs and emasculating pay. When our lives come up short and our hopes are sad and few, you whisk us off to someplace strange and new. We look to you in good times and bad. The world you create make the real ones seem less sad. The curtain goes up, and every now and then it feels as if we're coming home again. yes, coming home again. We need a place to run to when everything goes wrong, when the answer to each problem is to burst into a song, and standard rules of logic simply don't apply when people dance in unison and no one wonders why. We look to you, as strange as it seems. Reality goes to scary new extremes. So don't ever give up, and this I guarantee. Next time you think no one cares, you can look to me. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for bearing with my piano. Yeah, these Broadway tunes are humbling, man. I'll tell you what. Which I love, because I've learned more chords this week, trying to learn these songs, learning what an A minor 7 flat 5 with a sharp 18 is. Anyway, but some of these really do deserve the piano. So speaking of Leo, are you gonna play?
Yeah.
Yay! Leo's gonna play one. I'm just gonna let him. He's gonna enjoy this. It's all you, man. You mind if I?
Yeah.
You want to talk to him?
Alright, I'll just be really quick, because, anyway, this is probably, I don't know, probably my favorite Broadway song. It's from Tootsie. Great show. It's called There Was John. It's kind of just story of a actor's life and career. It's just really speaks to, yeah, it's a great song. And if my lyrics would load, that would be awesome. And they are, finally. So. I was the girl in the bubble at school, behind my own personal wall for attention. I'd sit there alone like a fool. I never was able to make a connection. Then one day I tried out for the play. I'll never forget it, a flea in her ear, and I was suddenly someone with something to say, making a sound everybody could hear. And suddenly everything made some sense, and I saw this guy in the audience, and there was John, 5th row on the aisle with a big smile on. And after the show he came backstage, and now that this birdie was out of her cage, well, everything was okay. We date for a year, then we're cohabitating. Then I get a big chance to take the next away from a job I was hating, and into a spot in the regional rec, in rehearsal all day after day after day, creating and play after play, and night after night, igniting the spark, connecting with all of those folks in the dark. And John was there with the smile and his hands in the air, clapping for me, and back home we'd go, happy together for 8 or 9 hours or so, and everything was okay. And then I'd be gone again. This life takes everything you give it, like a puppy or a kid. But if you really love it, you live it. And that's what I did. Played carousel on the road for the winter. From April to June I toured cabaret, then Mother Courage and stock in New England all summer. And John tried to call almost every day. He told me he wanted some kids and a wife. And that's when I realized this is my life. I made my choice, but I never expressed it. And when I got home, can you guess?
Yeah, I guess.
John was gone. Everything on the left of the closet was gone. His electric guitar and his amp and his car were gone. Just poof. There I was standing under a roof alone. And yes, my heart was almost broken, but I made my choice and I'd make it again. And now where's John? I hope Portland, Maine, or maybe it's Oregon, with some kids and a wife. And here is me, another dressing room number 1003, exactly where I should be, exactly where we should be, and everything's okay.
Yeah, Leo. That is a wonderful tune. Lily Cooper, is that right? Who sings that one?
Cooper.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna come back here.
Oh, yes.
Worth hearing that there was John. That's definitely a. It's one of those, like, I love these Broadway tunes that are kind of refer to the life of the Broadway the Broadway life.
That's for Liam. That's for Liam.
That's for Liam.
Hello.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
And that's what that tune does so beautifully.
Debbie and Alan.
Yay, Debbie and Alan! Yay! Hope you caught Kansas City. That was for the Kansas City crew. So this one, we're gonna play a tune. This is like the first Broadway tune I think I ever played. I actually played it on the piano because I took many years of piano thanks to my parents, who, when I said at 6 years old I want to play piano, and we had just received a piano in our house after my grandmother passed, and my parents said yes. And so this is somehow, I think, and Mom, who I was texting with earlier, and she said, "What about Fiddler on the Roof?" And I was like, "Of course, Fiddler on the Roof. That's like the first Broadway tune, Broadway stuff I ever learned." So I saw someone made a shout out for if I were a rich man, but we're actually going to play. That's a great request. Thank you. Next Broadway round.
Next Broadway round.
We have
multiple songs to do next Broadway round.
But we're going to play a different one.
Oh, Alexa.
Yay, Alexa's with us. Yay. Oh, and thank you, Leah, for opening it. So anyway, this is for everyone. And please sing with us. Let's see how we can do here. Is this the little boy I carry? Is this the little girl at play? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly Should we sing the chorus one more time? Everyone sing with us, please. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the day. Ceilings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the leaves. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. Nice, Leo. Beautiful, man. Thanks for.
Sorry, I mucked up that.
Man, these Broadway songs will humble you dearly as a musician, and that's all good.
Uncle Rod and Justin.
Yo, nice, awesome.
Justin, I'm sorry you missed it. We did Hamilton at the beginning, so after you can scroll back and watch that.
Yeah, Leo, I'm mixed on the iPad, using the iPad for turning pages.
No?
It's good. I don't know. I'm mixed. Well, I'm trying to have the iPad tonight, because it's amazing how it organizes. But I need a bigger one or something. And flipping. Anyway.
Uncle Rod says a favorite of your grandmother and great grandmother.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh. Shall we switch place? Or you can stay there if you want. You need this
What
one?
are you playing on that?
Guitar.
Okay, then let's switch, I guess.
Okay.
You can just put this over there.
Yep.
while I switch. Thank you.
Oh boy. Ah. Yeah, Mark Lexer, thank you. Yeah, it's like a Broadway show. Yeah. I do. I mean, it really is fun to dive into these because I think we listen to so much Broadway, but like it's fun to.
Yeah, Kirsten, I'm gonna look into one. She says we should get a foot pedal for the iPad, which is so true.
Ah.
But it's like $120. It's like, painful.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we were going to do this one. Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. That's still on. Yes?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, we're going to play, I think, what was maybe the most formative Broadway show in Leo's earlier life, which was Wicked.
I listened to this show. Fiddler on the Roof was the other one. Both of these shows... Fiddler on the Roof, I think, was actually earlier. But then my parents went to see the show, and I don't know, I was like 6 or something.
Right.
I listened to the show, no kidding, 2 years.
Straight.
2 years, every single night I listened to the show. Wicked.
Yeah,
Just,
Wicked. Yeah, so we're going to give and some of you who know Wicked, you're saying, okay, what are they going to play? And we did ponder like what to play. So we're going to play the song Wonderful, which gave me... did we have some if you know this, please sing with us. And I just love Stephen Schwartz. What's that?
What was I playing on this? I don't remember.
You're doing sax.
Thank you.
Right. Stephen Schwartz, who's brilliant mind behind this show, just incredible. The writing of these tunes. It's just like when you really look at them. Stephen Schwartz did Godspell, right?
Right.
Am I right about that?
Yeah.
So let's see if we can pull this off. Sing with me because it helps. Let's see. I never asked for this or planned it in advance. I was merely blown here by the winds of chance. I never saw myself as a Solomon or Socrates. I knew who I was, one of your dime a dozen mediocrities. Then suddenly I'm here, respected, worshipped even. just because the folks in Oz needed someone to believe in. Does it surprise you I got hooked, and all too soon? What can I say? I got carried away, and not just by balloons. You sing it with me. Wonderful, they called me wonderful. So I said, wonderful, if you insist, I will be wonderful. And they said, wonderful. Believe me, it's hard to resist, 'cause it feels wonderful. They think I'm wonderful. Hey, look who's wonderful. This corn-fed hick who said it might be keen to build a town of green and a wonderful road of yellow brick. See, I never had a family of my own, said the wizard, so I guess I just wanted to give the citizens of Oz everything.
So you lied to them?
Elphaba, where we come from, we believe in all sorts of things that aren't true. We call it history.
But,
A man's called a traitor, a liberator, a rich man's a thief or a philanthropist. Da-da-da-dum. Is one a crusader, a ruthless invader? It's all in which label is able to persist. There are precious feudities with moral ambiguities, so we act as though they don't exist. They call me wonderful, so I am wonderful. In fact, it's so much who I am, it's part of my name. And with my help, you can be the same. At long, long last, receive your due, long overdue, Elphaba. The most celebrated are the rehabilitated. There'll be such a whoop-de-doo, a celebration throughout Oz. That's all to do with you. Wonderful, they call you wonderful. That does sound wonderful. Trust me, it's fun when you are wonderful. It would be wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. 1, 2.
oh my god.
As I say, the Broadway tunes will humble us dearly, and we still love playing. And I'm glad you love hearing us humbly do our best. But that was fun. So check out Joel Gray singing that one. In fact, I just was watching an interview with him for his 88th birthday. Seth Rudetsky had him on, and they were talking with Joel Gray, and yeah, amazing. So anyway,
Kirsten says he also wrote Pippin, Magic Show, Children of Eden, and most recently The Prince of Egypt.
Wow, incredible.
And Ephraim is here.
Ephraim! Yay! Yeah, okay, so, yeah, one of my favorite tunes. We're doing some more sax, Leo, unless you want to play something else on this one.
Uh-oh. I might not be in good condition right now. I'm gonna go grab my other sax real quick.
Okay.
Just vamp.
Vamp, sure.
Where the stand is done.
Yep. So, I can hear all of you out there with me. Here we are in our basement studio. It's been really fun live streaming and doing this, you know. I mean, as crazy as this time is, I do have to consider this a silver lining that I've never done this before. I've never connected with you know, friends and family all over the country and playing tunes and you know, it's amazing. I mean, last week we had this week we got folks all over the map. I had someone in India, someone in Spain, connected, New Jersey, Kansas City, Florida, and Colorado, and DC, and it's kind of it's this World Wide Webs thing is pretty amazing. But I just never tried this before, music is so often, with people in the room, and so it's really amazing to try this, and it's such a treat having everyone tune in with us, music is just so meaningful. I don't need to preach to the choir, but I really ponder that every day about how wonderful music is, and how we music has been with us through thick and thin. And go ahead.
Noah said we should do Phantom next time. No, no. Yeah. No.
I wanted to try something from Les Mis, and I was given the
Dan Faust.
Oh, awesome! Yes, Dan, representing California. Thank you. The Faust out that way. Boy, oh boy, how awesome. So anyway, we loved the requests we got, and so it was fun kind of coming together some of our favorites and some of the requests. Let's see. It's an E minor chord in 3/4. Do you have an idea of what it is? How's that sax? No?
It's gonna work.
Come on, Leo. Get your Coltrane going. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Come on, Leah. everybody. I love that tune. I love that tune so much. Ruth gave me the biography of Rodgers and Hammerstein, which totally I loved. It really blew my mind, and that incredible composing thing where it goes from this and then turns to this in the next verse. Goes from E minor into E major. Just as a musician, just blows my mind. And then they settle back into this, and it's why those songs are so special, and it's fun to really dive in. Definitely read that one. It's called Something Wonderful, I believe, or some kind of wonderful, something like that. But anyway,
Alan Edelman says there's I guess request. There's a place for us from West Side Story. We should do that. Next,
okay.
Next Broadway session. We will do that.
We love the requests. Let's see. So this time is definitely a time where you can actually catch up on some movies or see some movies that you haven't in a long while.
I want to say something about this one.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
You go. Okay. Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. I watched The Wizard of Oz yesterday with Julian, and I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Big childhood memory for me. We were at Clara's house. We were watching this movie. It was Clara, Jasper, and me. We were watching the movie, and I was so scared of the witch. So it was Clara and Jasper were the brave ones, I guess. So I would leave. Every time the witch was coming, they would tell me, and I would leave the room, and they'd call me when the witch was gone, because I was freaked out by the witch when I was young. So anyway, that's my big story about this movie.
That's great. I didn't know that story. That's funny. You also got freaked out by Fomacera in the Fiddler on the Roof. You had nightmares, didn't you?
Yeah. Clara said I remember that so well.
Maybe some of you saw Judy, right? That's the name of the Judy Garland movie. I saw that recently. There's
no Broadway show about her, is there? I feel like
I
Beautiful. I was just thinking Beautiful.
Yeah, Extraordinary, and that movie focused on just a very little part of Judy Garland's life. Just this last session she did in London at a theater, and just a great way to do a movie. Anyway, to watch The Wizard of Oz and to watch her sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is not the song we're singing, but to watch her sing that and just to see just utter, perfection in song and delivery, and the fact that they almost sliced that song out of the movie was very close. So it's just amazing to read all this history. And this actually was on Broadway pre all this music that was written for the movie. And I don't actually know. Someone can fact check this for me. But was Wizard of Oz then on Broadway after this movie? I don't know.
I think it got revived.
Yeah. So. Anyway, it must have been, but I know the music, I know it from the movie so well. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. But amazing to see. What I think is particularly amazing in The Wizard of Oz is to watch the actors, these folks straight out of vaudeville, and it's amazing, the dancing and the singing. I know I'm saying stuff really obvious, but then when you go back and see it, you're like, it's amazing. And the songwriting and the lyrics. So anyway, we're going to sing a song for The Wizard of Oz. We're going to sing If I Only Had a Brain. Let's see.
That's just how it's gonna be.
Sure.
With a $30 read down the drain.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, let's see. Okay, all tuned up. Good. Let's see. And sing with us if you'd like, please. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel any riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. Oh, with the thoughts I'd be thinking I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I would tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think think of things I never thunk before. And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head a full of stuffing, my heart a full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Okay. Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, let's do that, sure. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above, a voice sings low. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat, how sweet! Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Go ahead. When you're born a sissy without the vim and verve. Yes, but I could change my habits, nevermore be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just an awful dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse if I only had the nerve. Oh, I'd be in my stride, a king down to the core. Oh, I'd roar the way I never roared before, and then I'd roar and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurus who's king of the forest, the king they's better serve. And with my regal beezer I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. Go ahead. Yeah, man. Super wonderful. My gosh. What an amazing tune. What an amazing tune. My gosh. Yes, totally. We got a special guest with us this evening. I have to say, I've had such a treat live streaming also my children's music classes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you want to know more about that, you can find out. Just go on my website, and the link is down on the details there. Those I've been live streaming those with Julian and Leo, and we've had such an amazing experience playing for kids and to just exploring all sorts of tunes. And so we want to invite Julian to come join us. Hopefully Julian is still up and ready to play a tune with us. Julian, you there? There he is. Yes. Everybody, welcome Julian. Whatever you want.
I don't know.
So we're gonna let's see. This is
Violin?
I don't know. Sure, maybe violin. What do you think?
No.
So we're gonna play one more for all of you, and this is we're gonna play Edelweiss.
Key.
In G. Is that okay? Yeah. And everybody, such an incredible treat to Aaron, yay, thank you for being with us. Love it. Aaron has a fun fact. What's that?
He played it in his...
Oh, play Scarecrow. Oh, I love it. Yes, I love it. What do you need?
No, it's here.
So we're gonna play Edelweiss because we played this in our
No.
How we doing?
Jesus help me. Can I have an A?
And we had such a nice time playing this week, and I actually taught this to parents to be able to play along with us from everyone's remote locations. And it's just such a special tune. And so for Ruth and Art, this one's for you because I know how much you enjoyed last time we played this. So
I'm sorry.
no, it's all right. It's all good.
Go for
Just
it.
get teamed up. Okay. Don't worry.
Lord help Mandos everywhere.
As I always tell Noah, do I say this every time? There are some things you just don't do, right? You don't ever walk outside in the nude. You don't ever put rocks in your food. And you don't ever play music in an out-of-tune mood. Something like that. Okay. Anyway, never start a tune out of tune. It's all good to tune up. We appreciate you tuning. Are we all in tune?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Ow.
You're being very religious tonight.
I'm very religious tonight.
Let's see. Should we sing it? Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Come on, Julian, take it. Go ahead. thank you, everybody. It was such a treat to be with all of you. I can't even tell you how special to know that you're with us. So we wish you all such a good rest of this evening and a good week. And we love hearing from you. And tell us your thoughts and tell us if you have any requests or things that you like to hear. And I always look forward to this every week. And thanks for bearing with the time change. We wanted to try 9 o'clock, and I think we will probably do 9 o'clock again next week. We're just kind of like just kind of feeling our way through this. So,
Rod says, "Great to see you, Julian."
Rod, thank you for being with us. I'm so glad you got to see Julian there playing, and Leo, thanks, man, for shredding and doing all your stuff. And Julian, thanks for joining us on that. That was really nice. And anyway, we'll see you soon. Is Saturday Night Live on tonight? I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that was a one-time thing.
Was that a one-timer? I don't know. Anyways. So let's just, I think to close, I'd say I'm grateful that everyone was in the Broadway spirit with us tonight, and let's just keep our heads and thoughts with the Broadway folks, and as everyone kind of negotiates this time, and I'm just so grateful for the music and the composers and the writers and everyone that's behind all of this incredible, very humbling but amazing music, and we're glad to hopefully have honored it to a little small degree. So we'll see you very soon. Thanks, everyone. Do 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 do.